Hey, what's up, everyone? Andrew from the Ski Monster. Today, we're going to talk about how to adjust your Marker Griffon Alpine ski binding. Now, first and foremost, it's really important to make sure you see a certified shop technician to make sure your binding is properly adjusted to your boot. But if you find yourself in a pinch, you need to adjust your bindings on the hill. I'm going to show you how to do that. To begin, let's talk about the AFD adjustment on the toe piece of your binding. As you can see here, there's a huge space in between the toe piece and the sole of your boot. And I can move this card side to side relatively easily. So now let's raise the AFD to meet the sole of your boot. To do that, I'm going to take my posi drive or a large Phillips head screwdriver. I'm going to rotate the AFD screw counterclockwise, and that's going to adjust the height to bring up the AFD to meet the sole of the boot. Now, as I do this, I want to make sure that I test for the right friction. And the way we do that is I have this 0.5 millimeter thickness test strip, which is about the same as your average business card. We want to find the right tension where we have contact between the sole of the boot and the AFD. And we don't want that business card or test strip to tear or fold. So as you can see here, that's the proper friction that we're going for. And that's how you properly adjust your AFD. So next, I want to talk about how to properly adjust the forward pressure on your Marker Griffon. Now, this is the heel piece of the binding. As you can see here, there's a screw sticking out, which is your forward pressure indicator. Now, ideally, we want that screw flush with the housing of the heel piece. To adjust that, I'm going to take my posi drive or my large Phillips head screwdriver, and I'm going to rotate this screw clockwise, tightening up the forward pressure until it's flush with the housing of the heel piece. Now, to make sure the adjustment holds, I'm going to take the boot out of the binding. I'm going to click it back in. As you can see here, it's still flush with the housing, indicating that the forward pressure is not too tight or too loose and properly adjusted. So finally, I want to talk about how to adjust the dent setting on the Marker Griffon. Now, again, very important that you see a certified shop technician to make sure you get the right dent number for you. A lot of factors go in the dent setting, such as your height, your weight, age, skier type, and the size of your ski boot. Now, also very important to make sure we have the right same dent number on your toe piece and your heel piece. But if you find yourself on the mountain and you feel like you're releasing from your bindings too easily, or you're not releasing at all, I'm going to show you how to adjust your dents in a pinch. Now, to start the dent adjustment, let's go to the toe piece. And as you can see here, this is your dent window. Currently, the dent is set at a 7. Now, if we want to adjust the dent either higher or lower, this is your dent adjustment screw on the side. And a little goes a long way. We don't want to adjust the dent too much in one direction. I always recommend just one number, up or down. So if we are skiing and we want to make sure we feel more secure, more locked in, we're releasing too easily, we're going to go up to an 8. And I do that by rotating this screw clockwise until the arrow points at an 8. So next, let's adjust the dent level on the heel piece of the binding to match the dent level on the toe. So currently we're at a 7. We want to go up to an 8. So I'm going to take my posi drive or a large Phillips head screwdriver, and the dent adjustment screw is located on the top of the heel piece. And as I go clockwise, that'll bring my dent level to an 8, matching the dent level of the toe piece, which is also at an 8. And that's how you adjust a Marker Griffon Alpine ski binding. Now, again, very important you see a certified shop technician to make sure these bindings are properly adjusted to your ski boot. But again, if you're in a pinch, hopefully this video helps you out. Any other questions at all, feel free to reach out to us via email, live chat, give us a call, or come see us in Boston for an in-store appointment.